Alrighty, welcome back everybody to the Tradewaiters podcast, a comic book club where we read a different trade paperback every single week. I'm Daniel, you're Nathan, we're brothers who read comics.
Yes, we do.
We got different time codes in our description. We got the book, which is Cage.
I like a book with an exclamation point. Why doesn't that
yeah, we need more punctuation in comic
Yeah.
comic titles.
How am I supposed to know the energy of the book?
It's like, do a power bomb.
Yeah. Is there any books with like an ellipses? If it's like creepy or something?
Something is killing the children? I don't know.
Does Why the Last Man have?
I think it's like Y: The Last Man.
That doesn't count.
Comics.
Die. Isn't that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of exclamation points.
Mm-hmm. I haven't read that one though.
We got different time codes. We got the book Background Matters and the poll list, but we start with the news. Got any news?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got some news.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the new Godzilla thing?
Yes.
The Kaiju of Oz. He's in all the classics now.
Yeah. Mike Costa, Ryan Brown.
Yeah, I know. I saw that and I was like, okay,
That'd be cool.
I'm in.
I didn't like it. I didn't think they're gonna use like any artists that like I knew or like, you know, that are
for any of these
big two kind of guys.
Yeah, but Ryan Brown's great.
I guess he's not a big two guy, but still.
Nope, he's not. But yeah, I don't know
October
how.
7th.
That's really soon
Yeah.
ish. I don't know how this will even work. Like the Odyssey, I can kind of see because there's like big cyclopses and stuff in that story, so maybe he like fights one of them. I don't know.
Evil witch summons kaiju, you know?
Yeah, could be it.
Or what if like
Alphaba.
when the house is like in the tornado or something, Godzilla's also in the tornado?
He's like trying to. Yeah, he's in the tornado too. That would
Yeah.
be good. Yeah. So I'm interested to see how that pans out. It's crazy.
As soon as like, you know, we figure out like how it comes to be, I would just be like, oh come on, really? You know, it's never anything like clever.
Yeah.
It's just like you just want to see these two properties together.
It'll probably be one of the I would, if I were to put money on it, I think one of the witches like you know how they like make the monkeys with the wings?
Yeah.
Maybe they try to make a lizard big and then they make Godzilla by accident or something. That would be my guess.
Okay. Maybe.
Denise Camp signs an exclusive writing deal with DC Comics, which is interesting. I didn't know they were still doing those.
Huh. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. He was on, I guess last thing he was doing for Marvel was like the Ultimates.
Yeah.
So, but now he's ending Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Dang, that must have been a pretty penny, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's like,
Because I don't
it
even
feels
remember.
like he's like top 5 right now, you know,
Yeah. DC wanted to.
as far as just like output and sales and quality.
Yeah, for real. DC wanted to snag him.
That Texas Blood, Hell Omens to Allison Ranch, new book that is like that Texas Blood colon Hell Comes. Okay, it's a weird autocorrect. Hell Comes to Allison
It
Ranch.
does what? Hell comes to. Oh, okay.
Coming September 23rd. This is
Miniseries?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
this is following like the news that TV shows in development, and so they got more,
Sweet.
which is cool.
Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees is getting a Halloween issue,
Yeah,
a Halloween special,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be Patrick Horvath in there doing what he does, but also other writers and artists like James Tynion and Tyler Boss would be a cool one.
Tony Fleece,
Tony Fleece, and Dave Wachter is gonna be on one. Shay Grayson and Matt Emmons, whoever they are, and Jared Cullum. But that's cool.
You could only you could just shout out the people that you know, rather than being like, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm excited to check
What
him
if they
out.
listen to our podcast like, oh, they don't know who I
Jared
am.
Cullum, you're the goat, whoever you are. But yeah, you met one of those people just recently, right? Was it Dave Wachter?
No,
Was it?
that was Dave Wagner
Oh,
or Doug Wagner.
Doug Wagner. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. I was getting mixed up with that. But yeah, that should be cool. I'm glad that.
There's other crossover news, Nathan.
Like what?
Batman, Superman, Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh my god, I saw that. I did see that.
World's Weirdest coming September 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mark Wade's writing that.
Yeah, it's the same. I think it's the same creative team on World's Finest right now, which is Mark Wade, and then the artist on this book is Dan Schoening, and then Vibes by Weird Al Yankovic himself.
Ah, nice.
That's how they're crediting him.
Essential. It's
I
like,
assume they reach out to him.
if you do like any kind of story writing but no dialogue, you have to be put down as Vibes.
Yeah,
I feel like
Vibes is such a
Keith
good
Giffin's
title.
whole bibliography is going to change.
He's going to be the biggest viber in comics. Yeah, he was probably just like, yeah, that'd be fun, and then maybe he contributes like one or two ideas, and then his likeness.
Yeah, he's
that's
like,
it.
there needs more accordion.
Yeah, yeah. My face needs to be longer.
Yeah. Other crossover news.
Yeah, a lot of crossover news.
The Muppets Take the Marvel Universe.
Yes.
September 23rd. It's like an anthology type thing. A lot of people on it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even look at the list. Yeah.
Who is like, well, I don't. Is it a lot of people on it?
I think it's like a
I think
it's
it's
a
been
bunch of people like doing little stories.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just Chip Zdarsky and Pete Woods.
Could be wrong.
But there's gonna be all the Muppets that you love interacting with Wolverine.
You know me. Wrong all the time. Muppets Take Marvel Universe. Me. Yeah, Adam F. Goldberg, Ashley Allen, Chip, Kyle Starks, Mackenzie,
Cool.
Cadenhead, Philip Kenny Johnson,
Okay.
David. Yeah, and the list goes on.
Cool. All right, I didn't know that.
So
That's fun.
Those would be cool covers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then you like Marvel Zombies?
Yeah.
You got
The
Marvel Zombies Warzone coming this September
Punisher?
2nd. Yep.
Oh,
So the Punisher versus Marvel Zombies.
that's kind of fun.
Yeah, murder with no consequences. It's actually a good thing to murder.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah,
That's
double
just The
murder.
Walking Dead over again. Same actor.
Oh. What if like the Punisher was just like, they're in the woods.
Look over there. They're in the wood.
Tom Walsh and Jaime Infante
Cool.
on art.
That seems kind of fun. Idea, maybe.
Like I think decent enough concepts I'll like give a shot.
Yeah.
You know? Like I'll give it number 1.
I'll look at the
Do
cover.
I want to? No.
Yeah.
I did my best.
I think it'll be entirely up to how cool the cover is. Is there a cover that they teased already?
Yeah. Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
Is it the same guy that they got?
The
The one that does the original?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Oh,
It's like a it's zombie
Okay.
Iron Man, and then in the
Hmm.
reflection of the Iron Man helmet is the Punisher.
He does look pretty mean. Okay. I'll probably
Tony
give-
Parker did the cover.
I'll probably give it a shot. More that Punisher news. There's a Deadpool and Punisher 4-part crossover, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, does Deadpool have his own series out right now?
It's like Wade Wilson Deadpool.
Oh yeah. So they're going to be crossing over for a couple issues with each other, and it's going to be
It's called
parts
like
of
Big
it.
Guns or something.
Yeah. And
It starts on Deadpool
written
number
by
8, I think.
Benjamin Percy with art by Jeff Shaw. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's a great artist.
Yeah, I read something from Jeff Shaw this week, I think.
Really
Yep.
cool.
Anyway,
We'll get to it.
any more news from you?
I think that's it.
Good. What book to review this week, Nathan?
We read Cage
Cage.
by Genndy Tartakovsky. I still don't know how to say his name.
You nailed it.
Is that how it is?
I think so.
It's not a Gen situation.
Genndy. I guess it could be.
Yeah,
It's Russian or
That's the only
whatever.
thing I don't really know. But he does the art and writing for it. He's writer / penciler, and then Steven DeStefano is the inker, and a couple colorists: Scott Wills, Bill Ray, and Genndy.
His artwork would be so scary to ink, I feel like.
Oh my god, dude, so intimidating because
Like-
he's awesome in this.
Like, how do you do it and then, like, not mess up what he does?
Dude,
you
yeah,
know?
because it's such a vibe what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because like, he's like a showrunner or whatever for Samurai Jack and like Primal and a couple other things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's got this like very distinct style.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter's Lab, yep, you're right.
I guess he did. I was looking at, like, what he'd done in comics. I guess he did, like, some Dexter's Lab comics.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they were never collected, but he did like a couple issues of that.
Yeah. But the identity of this feels very like peak Cartoon Network almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a lot of what
like
he
if
does.
he got the rights for it somehow, he was
Yeah.
able to develop a show.
Yeah. It's awesome.
And that's like kind of what I was hoping with this.
Yeah, I think it really he knows what makes this medium work, and that I think is what excites me about this book.
Mm-hmm.
Story-wise, it's just kind of typical. I think it's just an avenue for him to draw some cool action poses and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But this is cool. I like this a lot, actually, and
it
made me
is one of
chuckle
the
a couple times.
yeah, it is like one of the more out there picks on our list.
Yeah,
But it just because this is really the only thing that we could review from him, and we like his TV, you know.
oh yeah,
I just wanted to get around to it, you know.
Mhm. Yeah,
So cool.
he has a good time with it.
Yeah, the story is basically like a sprint. Like there's a couple panels like per page,
Yeah.
and so you're just like flying through it.
But a very refreshing sort of style that I feel like we don't really see a lot.
Definitely.
And it's cool that like this must have taken a long time, I would assume, to do
draw?
4 issues,
Oh,
you know, that he's like writing and penciling. And so I wonder like how he fits this into, you know, all the other stuff he's doing. Or maybe after Samurai Jack, he was just like, I need something to do for a little bit.
yeah. Maybe there's a bit of a gap. I think like with like the kind of output that like TV shows have, maybe he's just like is fast, you know.
Yeah.
And as far as like drawing things over and over for storyboards or whatever,
Yeah.
maybe it's like just kind of taking that and putting into this,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
He's just kind of a cool creative force in general.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Star Wars thing he did yet?
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
I watched that a long time ago actually.
Oh,
pretty
okay.
good.
Yeah. I liked it. But let's get into this. So issue 1, Luke Cage is in New York, obviously. It's 1977. I just figured that out right now. I mean, I pieced that together contextually while I read that, but I must have skipped over that initially. But he's in New York. He stops some guys that are named the bank rollers from robbing a bank, and they're these like disco looking bank robbers on skates, on rollerblades.
Skates, yeah.
And so he stops those guys, and later he goes to see Misty Knight on a date. But when he is stood up, he goes to find her and finds out that
Pretty toxic.
superheroes. Yeah, he's like, let me go get
Take
her
a
ass.
hit.
And he finds out that superheroes are disappearing, like some X-Men, and so he has like a little run-in with Cyclops. But Luke Cage fights some more local villains, and he gets knocked unconscious by some mysterious figure. So, you know, he's just kind of him running around. It's like his day-to-day, this issue. But at one point he dunks a basketball, and
Hell
he
yeah.
and he dunks so hard that he wrecks the basketball hoop. Like this public community basketball hoop.
Yeah.
And it seems a little antithetical to his character. Where
You're
I'm
well,
like,
gotta go.
yeah, then he walks away. I'm like, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Those kids are gonna go do drugs on the street now or something.
Yeah, it seems like something that like Johnny Storm would do.
Yeah,
you know,
be like,
if he had that kind of strength.
Later chumps, and then he just like leaves. But dude,
I don't know why I didn't piece together immediately that this was just based in the 70s, based off of his like uniform. I thought it was just the one that Genndy wanted to go with.
it probably was that. That's probably why he said it in the 70s. I also think that he wanted to write some like funky 70s phrases and stuff. There's some peak dialogue from Luke in here. But yeah, I pieced it together because they referenced like a Jean Grey
dying,
and it was like this issue in the 70s. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's the 70s.
so
But-
like when they said that, I'm like, and then they said the heroes are disappearing. I'm like, is this Secret Wars or something?
It's pretty much that, but like its own microcosm of it.
Yeah.
It seems like so.
as you
but-
find out later.
But how cool would it be to do it like an X-Men show that he runs?
We couldn't handle it,
Dude, I literally would explode, I think. Because Cyclops looks so fucking cool in this.
I like his neck here. He does this with a
Dude, the
with a
little-
couple-
The lean forward where the neck extends out.
Yeah,
I love that shit, dude. It's so good.
like I feel like these kind of like caricatures and like kind of poses he'd only really do in this. Like
Yeah.
I feels like Primal doesn't get that wacky. Same with
No.
like Samurai Jack, you know.
No,
So this is like him kind of let loose, it feels like, and he can kind of do whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It kind of gives like a brawler sort of vibe where you don't really see. I guess you see like a little bit of it in Primal, but he's more like kind of focused, I guess, than just like kind of scrappy. And that's how he draws a lot of these. There's a point where he is talking to somebody that's in a jail cell at the police station, and he grabs him and pulls him out of the like between the bars so hard that he rips him off of his clothes or whatever. Like he pulls him out of his clothes. And I was like, this is interesting.
Yeah. And then just shoves him back.
Yeah, and then he puts him back in. And there's like a couple.
Are these characters you've seen before?
No. But I like the idea of Mace being a guy that it just has a mace for his like a right arm or right hand.
You don't like Mr. Fish?
Mr. Fish is good. I like that there's a luchador type dude with just called the X, and he's got a big yellow X on his forehead. Not sure what that's about.
And Chemistro's kind of got this like dead shot design.
Yeah, he actually looks kind of cool. I just don't know what is chemistry about him. Maybe he shoots like chemicals at you. Carcinogens. But yeah, pretty solid first issue. And then these issue 1 variants are so good.
Yeah, they are really solid.
I didn't realize that I've seen this Joe Quesada one where it's like
it's like the silhouette kind of.
Yeah, yellow silhouette thing. And I never realized that it was for this series, but I've seen that cover around, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then this is baller as fuck with just him and Iron Fist on it.
Yeah.
Very gorillas.
The Run the Jewels variant.
Yeah. Was that a hip hop variant?
Well, no, the hip hop variant's above that, but the Run the Jewels variant, like a lot of their albums will be like a hand like holding like jewelry, and then like another hand that's like the the gun thing. So that's what they're like homaging there.
Okay, I don't know Run the Jewels ball, at least for their album covers.
You don't know Killer Mike?
I know of them. I've listened to their music. I just don't know their album.
I almost saw them with Rage Against the Machine.
Whoa!
But like COVID like canceled it.
Dude, that would have been. You probably would have died.
It would have fucked so hard.
It would have been so cool.
It was like the most I'd ever spent on like concert tickets.
Yeah.
And then it just canceled. I'm like,
that sucks so bad.
That's probably good for my finances, but like it just like sucked.
Yeah.
Because Rage is like a bucket list band.
Oh, for sure.
I could probably die after seeing them, but then they broke up again.
You'd probably die while seeing them.
Yeah. Great way to go.
Yeah, get in one of those pits. You're not getting out. But issue 2, Luke Cage wakes up and he's like in a crate in the jungle. And when he breaks out, he's chased by some like tiger guys. And while he's in the jungle, he's sprayed with some like hallucinogenic gas from like a flower. And he starts tripping super hard. So it gets really psychedelic for a bit.
I thought he got bit by the snake. Oh wait, no, he doesn't get bit.
He tells him you can't bite through steel hard skin.
He calls the snake a fool.
Fool.
And then he punches the snake within, and its eyeballs like pop out of its head.
So fucking good. I'm like, this book's awesome. And so he goes on this psychedelic trip, and when he wakes up, he's greeted by Misty Knight, and there's like some creepy dude that's there. But yeah, pretty simple like issue concepts, but I loved this issue because you could tell it's clearly just Genndy being like, look at what I could fucking do. And it's just like all of these pages that are
he's like crazy. Going off.
Yeah. I really like this page because the word cage is just kind of hidden in like the background a lot. And so I found myself just trying to find out all the places that he was hiding the word cage. And I thought it was super cool. But just like the idea of it too.
There's a double page spread of Luke Cage saying nobody cages Cage.
That's great.
I'm like, I like it.
That's good.
But yeah, the tribute pages are like the best.
Yeah, and then there's this.
I'm like, I need posters.
Yeah.
Of
like that first double. Yes, dude. Like, are you kidding me?
Are you shitting me?
He colored this too. He colored this issue.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So he really did like all of it, and he was like, I'm gonna do the coolest shit ever.
That fucks so hard.
Yeah, and I think this panel made me laugh because when he's running through the forest and he gets like super tired, he like makes this face. Where he's like super winded and just mouth open. Yeah. And I'm like, that's me after I run like 0.3 miles anywhere.
There's kind of like a trend of people like taking gummies and then going to run.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, I guess it's like runner's high mixed with actually being high.
Bro,
And
I would not.
I tried that once and I like overdid it and it just like made it like miserable.
Yeah, dude, my mouth would be so dry.
Yeah, there's big cotton mouth factor.
I would suffocate, I think. Like just trying to like swallow and then there'd be nothing there.
But yeah, this like nightmare fuel like page of like because he's tripping, you know?
Yeah, it's such an interesting page because it almost looks like he's doing like tattoo art or something. Like it's very kind of distinctly different from
Dude, the
cartoony.
tongue, yeah,
the tongue is super. There's a lot of texture on the tongue, and just like the rendering on his like face and stuff is very cool.
The last person you want to see when you're tripping.
Yeah. And then compared to just like this old cartoony looking face,
yeah,
it's great. He didn't do Courage the Cowardly Dog, did he?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. But there's a lot of like, I guess these faces don't necessarily remind me of a lot of the work that he's done, but they're almost like Ren and Stimpy type shows.
Sure.
Where they will just do like the cut to like kind of overly rendered faces like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like it. I think he does a great job. Issue 3.
Hold on. Did you see the cover for issue 3?
Yeah.
Where it's like there's women all around him, but then there's like a little note.
There's
like
a footnote.
This cover has nothing to do with what's inside.
I love that.
And
give me more of that.
He's got yeah.
You can make whatever cover you want. If you tell me that's not what's going on in the book, I'll be like, sure.
Yeah, put hose on every cover.
Yeah, he does have like, I assume that's just, I don't know. Genndy was just like, yeah, this seems like a good cover. But issue 3, Luke Cage wakes up in another cage type thing and is greeted by Professor Seuss, who has been collecting heroes like Misty Knight. Seuss?
Yeah.
Seuss, yeah.
Doesn't he look like a Dr. Seuss character?
Is that what he was going for?
Probably.
I guess I just read it wrong.
He looks like the Grinch sometimes.
That's probably what it is. Seuss.
Yeah.
So Professor Seuss and this guy's been collecting heroes like Misty Knight and Iron Fist to compete in a fighting tournament against his anthropomorphic creations. And so we see Misty fight like, what does she fight? Like a tiger dude?
Yeah.
And then so loses against Mr. Tiger. And then we see Iron Fist loses to like a monkey dude that has martial arts skills. And Luke Cage just wins his first round in this issue.
See, look how Grinch this dude looks, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
That's like just immediately I'm like, this dude looks like he belongs in like, I don't know, Cat in the Hat or something, or like the like Whoville, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
So
Iron Fist is in this issue.
Yeah,
I fucking loved his shit. Like this pose where he's like summoning the Shu Lao, or even like just this page where he's powering up the chi.
That was
so
pretty cool.
Fucking cool. Even though he gets stiff armed in the face after, I'm like, dude, he gets it.
Yeah,
like just the panel right as he's about to unleash everything is so good.
This is so funny. Like,
yeah, I know. Look how good it looks up, dude. I would kill someone for him to do like a Heroes for Hire book or an Iron Fist book.
Dude, we should read that David Walker one where it's like,
yeah, I do want
really
to revisit
cartoony,
that.
you know,
because it's got
the
Sanford
Iron
Green.
Fist jumpsuit. Is it Sanford Green? Does the R on that?
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one. It was like a somewhat recent one, right? In like 2016 or something.
Yeah.
I have been wanting to revisit that because I think I would appreciate it under a new lens. But
my favorite panel in the book is in this. So like he like wakes up and realizes that he's like caged again, and then it's like shocked.
Yeah,
he's like, oh,
he's got great faces in these.
Definitely.
And I liked this page where he's fighting this lion person, and he's like, I'm about to now you've only got 8 lives left, and then it shows him beating up the lion like 8 more times, and it's just counting down the lives that he has of him. Pretty creative.
So he captured Dazzler, who seems a little out of place. Ghost Rider, Brother Voodoo, And Black Panther. How the fuck do you get Black Panther?
Yeah. How did you go into Wakanda?
A king of Wakanda?
I think this might have been a Heroes for Hire roster.
Really? Oh, okay.
I could
like
be,
they did seem like
because I
connected in a way, or maybe like a Marvel Knights kind of thing.
it could have been that too. I don't know. Like the Heroes for Hire have been like different teams.
Have you ever read a book with Brother Voodoo in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been in Savage Avengers.
Really?
I think
He was
He's
in
the only thing.
he was in Deadpool for
Was
a
he?
while. Yeah. He was like just the magic guy
Mm-hmm.
for some reason.
Yeah, Ghost Rider has been in Heroes for Hire at different points. I could have sworn that. Oh yeah, Black Panther was in it for a bit, but no Dazzler. So I think that was just a random one. I think he was just pulling people he had good ideas for visually.
So they were saying that like people were disappearing from like New York,
Yeah,
and Luke Cage is wondering where everyone went. I'm like, oh dang, like all the Marvel heroes are in New York. So I thought it was like something bigger than just some dude
yeah.
taking these 6 people.
Because that guy in prison was like, "Oh yeah, heroes have been disappearing."
I'm like, Spider-Man's around there somewhere. you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised. I'm sure they would have given him Spider-Man if he wanted to do it, but yeah. So then issue 4, we see the rest of the heroes, which is Ghost Rider, Black Panther, and Dazzler, get beaten in their fights, while Luke Cage keeps winning against all the people he's thrown up against. And he makes it all the way to the end of the tournament, where his prize is that he gets to fight Professor Seuss himself. And the fight goes on for a while because Seuss has been like training in special martial arts or whatever. But Cage just kind of brawls it out. I don't think he like ever learns anything or like gets a hand up in any way. He just kind of like, I'll just keep punching, I guess. And then it works out and he wins. And then when he goes back to New York, there's a surprise party for Luke with all the other superheroes.
Yeah. There's kind of like a anti-dialogue page in this.
Yeah, I love that.
Where like Seuss like starts like yapping, but then Luke Cage is like,
I don't care.
I'm serious. I don't want to hear your story.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, he keeps doing that. He keeps interrupting.
So it's like bubbles over like his dialogue bubbles.
Yeah,
which is really funny.
I really liked that. That's a good bit.
I'm like wondering like if he actually wrote out what
I'm sure. Yeah,
Professor Seuss or whatever said,
mm-hmm.
and then put a reread because it's already a real brief read,
right?
And he's just like adding to that.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even want to give any sort of
like this is a guy who's written like a practically like silent show,
right?
You know, with like no dialogue.
He knows how to show, not tell,
right? Which is like
peak
so important in comics and not really that utilized, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Freaking writers.
But when he does write, he said he gives Luke Cage. Luke Cage names his fists Slamma and Jamma, and I thought that was awesome. I'd never heard that before.
So like when he like won, Seuss like takes off his shirt and he's like, "Your prize is me."
Yeah, and he's like,
he's like,
and he's
like, not like that.
That's such a good joke too. Like the page turn going into the punchline is great.
Did you see the cheeks in this?
Yeah, I did. I knew you were gonna point those out too.
Of course,
they got some bony cheeks in
like
here.
Rick Sanchez cheeks that he's got.
They are Rick Sanchez. Yeah, man. He's a skinny dude. His calves are like the legs that are just like kind of sticks, and then there's like just a little ball for calves.
Yeah, like a snake that ate like a rat or something.
Yeah.
I like in this last fight scene, there's a little caption. It's like, "Slow down, you're reading too fast." It's like, savor each exchange. So he's like, literally like,
you.
This art is sick. Don't just like
you better
blow
look at
through it. Like this is cool shit.
Uh-huh.
And he's correct.
I think probably one of the coolest panels that shows off his art style is when like Luke Cage kind of first becomes shirtless, and then he like stands up and he's just this like blocky silhouette.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, it's cool. It just looks so good.
Yeah.
Bro's got toenails too. You see it?
Yeah.
He's gross.
Then a splash page with a bunch of heroes that Genndy probably just wanted to draw, you know?
I fuck with that. He's got Spider-Man right there. That's probably his chance.
Mm-hmm. He looks like he could draw like a really good thing. Like we just see the back of his head, but just like the way it's like
yeah,
inked and colored, like it just looks cool.
that would be sick.
I'm like, I bet it's dope.
Yeah, I think if he was to do another Marvel thing, I'd probably want
Some FF, dude, or
some FF would be cool,
or like
X-Men.
fucking Marvel 2-in-1 or something.
Yeah, that could be cool. I really liked how he did Cyclops in that first issue, so I was just like, I would kill for something like that, dude.
Yeah, like
if I
those would be
choose,
such cool like shirts, you know.
oh yeah,
Like it's just like an art style
just
that
like
you're
a
not used
puffed
to.
out chest, like Cyclops,
And
and
then
he's
a
like shooting the
bing.
beams. Oh, I'm like, fuck, dude, it's so good.
Because like we all know like the Jim Lee shit and like all the
Yeah, that
John
was great.
Romita,
And it
you
really
know,
works.
those
but
those are great now.
the stylization of it and just the energy that emits from his stuff is really fun.
Yeah, this is like one of those examples where like the art really brings me in.
Yeah, totally.
And makes this like rereadable because you just want to like see what this like looked like, and
Mm-hmm.
all the colors are like so on point with
Yeah,
what he's going for.
you can tell he just had a good time. I feel like just through the page, like that really emanates.
Yeah,
It's cool.
let's get into Back Matter Matters. Back Matter Matters.
We get the Luke Cage Hero for Hire origin issue, which is not his first appearance, I don't think, but it could be. But it's his first like solo series, first issue.
Did you read this?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. What happened?
It's basically he's in prison because he was framed for something. It starts off with him in prison, and like the guards there are like super corrupt, and they're keeping him in solitary confinement for like a really long time. So he's got some beef. One of the guards is named Court, which I think is a funny name. But it shows the origin of like Diamondback.
Oh.
And so like he's friends with Diamondback, but they fall in love with the same girl, Riva, and then his friend gets jealous and frames him for something. He's thrown in jail wrongly, and then a guy that's like a scientist convinces Luke Cage to be a part of this lab, like science experiment thing, in exchange for like a parole. So kind of holding that over his head a little bit. And then the experiment goes wrong because one of the corrupt guards tries to like stop it midway through. But they cover a lot of ground in this just because that's how old comics was. But
yeah.
I've seen this issue, and I want to say that I have actually read this before. Just like looking it up, and like I think it was when I had Marvel Unlimited or whatever that was called.
Yeah.
I read a couple like origin issues because I thought it was cool that they were there. But yeah, I mean, the book itself is 4 issues, and so they're like, yeah, I'll just throw a 5th one in there as back matter, which is cool.
Cool.
So,
what do you rate this book, Nathan?
I give it like a New York pizza.
Okay.
Like authentic, whatever that means. I've never had pizza in New York, so
And New York style slice.
New York style slice, yeah, or maybe a hot dog from a New York stand.
New York, like a New York everything bagel.
Ooh,
with a whole lot of cream cheese, you know.
yeah, like so much cream cheese that it's like impossible not to get on you.
Yeah. Did you know that they don't like toast their bagels
What?
in like New York? Yeah, like if they're like good bagels, like you don't toast them.
Because they're just that good.
Yeah, they're like fresh and warm and stuff, so they don't have to like be
Oh,
toasted
like
like
they're
that.
Freshly baked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So it's like it's almost like a tell. Like if you ask for a toast, you know.
You're like, get
Like,
the fuck out
what
of
the
here.
fuck? Why? Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
So in case you're ever in the area.
I wish I was there right now. Seems electric after the Knicks win.
Oh, dude, it sounds fucking terrifying. Do you see like a
Dude,
lot
the
of
bus is on fire.
Yeah. What do you think this is rated on? League of Comic Geeks.
Not high enough. I'll tell you that right now.
I agree.
Probably like, if it's anything lower than a 4, I'm gonna be pissed. But I'll say 4.1.
It is a 3.8.
No, dude. People
Yeah.
don't even understand what they're getting.
Yeah, maybe they were just kind of thinking about it too hard, and
They're like, this story's dumb.
they're not letting comics be fun,
Dude,
you
yeah,
know?
that's what I'm saying.
I'm glad that you like this as much as I did, because
Yeah,
like,
I fucked with this so hard.
it's like no one would be able to pull off this like the way it is, you know,
Yeah.
and or do something like it, you know, because it's just like you have to have like kind of a style like that. Like maybe Scotty Young could do something like it, you know, with some of the cartoon action and whatnot.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's one of the better examples of somebody like switching mediums that they tell stories on and kind of really hitting a home run, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of novelists that come and make comics and they're pretty good at it.
Mhm.
But outside of like that example, this is probably a pretty good
Right.
piece of it.
What? All right, let's go into the pull list. Colon.
Shove in your box.
The pull list, what did you shove in your box? What are you going to get?
Oh, dude, I didn't even look it up. We're recording early. What's coming out?
Absolute Green Arrow number 2.
Ooh, gotta get that.
Gotta get that.
Already?
Yep. Battle Beast number 10.
Sweet.
I'm going to get Concrete, Stars Over Sand.
Is that it's a graphic novel, right?
I think
Or-
it's number 1.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I never read Concrete, but it looks like something I'd probably like.
It does look like that, yeah.
I hope it's just like, I don't know, depressing, you know, because it looks like depressing.
It's just like a
you know?
weird man.
I hope it's not like
bulbous man.
too out there, and it could be like a good jumping on point, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Did you want to look to see what's going up?
Yeah, let me pull it up. You know, at the shop they have a trade for the Goon,
Oh yeah,
and it looks good.
yeah, dude. Eric Powell, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one looks fun. Oh, Absolute Batman 21.
Hmm.
I'll pick that up because there's a Two-Face or something coming out.
Has Two-Face not come out yet?
He's like in it, but he's not Two-Face yet,
Oh, okay.
as far as my understanding. And I think that's the only other thing. Are you gonna pick up Odin number 2?
Oh, is it coming out?
Yeah.
I have to read it.
There's Spider-Man Long Way Home.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Did you read anything?
I sure did. I read Avengers Armageddon, number 1,
Mm-hmm.
and Armageddon, the second issue. Let me tell you that.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to say that. So it's the new Marvel event coming in from Chip Zdarsky
Uh-huh.
and a couple artists that I hadn't read their stuff yet, but they feel like event artists, which is cool.
Hmm.
And it's a interesting first issue because there's not a whole lot of action going on. It's a lot of like setup for like a good, like it feels like he's trying to create a good like opinionated issue, almost kind of like Civil War, but
Okay.
different. And basically the idea is that there's some global issues going on that involves some like American villains, or like Red Hulk is like creating these democratizing. They mentioned democracy a lot in this like evil group, but it's basically Red Hulk is leading like a group of these like big brawler dudes, and they're going to different countries and causing problems. But the UN doesn't want any heroes to step in because they're known to like cause more issues, and so they're telling them not to do anything. And if they do, then they're going to be seen as the enemy. But they feel like they need to go do it, like go help out with those international issues.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just going to come up being like heroes are kind of like outlawed, or at least they're the enemy because they tried helping in this situation because they feel like they need to, kind of deal. So politically, there's like some interesting ideas in there, but there wasn't like a whole lot of big action set pieces. So it's kind of a bold first issue. So I'm gonna check out the second one, see what that's about.
For sure.
But I wouldn't say it's like a super crazy, oh my god sort of thing. It's kind of, it's more
Yeah.
intellectual for sure than
Okay.
like most Marvel events, I feel like.
That's
So
good.
it's cool. Yeah, I like the approach. It's kind of, I feel a little lost in the continuity because I think they're mentioning stuff that happened with the Doom event, and I just like don't know what was going on there. And then parts of like Chip Zdarsky's Captain America run are in there because there's this guy named like Dave or something. that's in there. I
Is
think
that
we
like-
saw him briefly.
Is that like the new Cap or whatever?
It's like a Cap that was part of the Super Soldier program, but his heart failed, and Iron Man gave him an arc reactor heart. So he's kind of like a blend between Iron Man and Captain America, it seems like.
Mm.
And I think he can fly, but I'm not sure. It's not clear. I don't know why he could fly.
Has he flown?
It looked like he floated and he did the thing where you're like, you have one leg up. You know what I mean? But I couldn't see if he was on the ground. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is really. But he's got like a green Captain America-esque suit and the star lights up.
Hmm.
There's a lot going on there.
Okay.
And they're really like pushing this guy, or it seems like Chip is, because I think it was just a big part of his Captain America run.
Right.
I don't know. I'll see where it goes. I also got a magic card out of it. It was pretty cool. And then I read Invincible issues 31 through 35. So 4 or 5 issues there. And that was basically just the Angstrom stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool.
Like the second time.
The second time, and he's thrown into like, he like meets Batman and Spider-Man like briefly,
Oh yeah.
because he's thrown through portals and he hits Doc Ock. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And so stuff like that. I thought it seemed like a very serious scene that got really thrown off by these like jokes about him being in like the same universe as Spider-Man for like a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because there was a
But
part,
when are you gonna get that opportunity again?
yeah, I know. It was a good opportunity to do that, and I'm glad they took it. It was just interesting seeing in that issue Angstrom like break Debbie's arm, and then he throws Invincible into like the Spider-Man universe. And it's like, what am I supposed to feel right now?
Yeah.
But it's good stuff. So I'm still going through. What did you read?
I finished League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, that trade I had.
Cool.
That was 5 and 6. Good stuff. I just had the first trade, but I'd be interested in reading more.
Mm-hmm.
And then I read.
How much more is there?
There's like. So within the like omnibus that they have, there's like 2 other miniseries. Like there's like a sequel one, and there's a kind of a spin-off one
Mm-hmm.
that they collect together. But then I think there's a couple other spin-off ones too.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a Dark Horse thing with like multiple miniseries.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's interesting. But I read The Paybacks.
Oh, cool.
Have you heard of this?
Yeah, it's the Donny Cates. I think it's one of Donny Cates' first books.
Yeah, I never heard of it, but then I like came across it in like the
Yeah, let me see it.
auction. Donny Cates, Jeff Shaw,
Yeah, I
other
think
people.
both early stuff for them. I think this is definitely Donny Cates' like first superhero book or whatever.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a somewhat spin-off of a book called like Buzzkill or something.
Oh yeah, that rings a bell.
There's like a character that's in it that's from that, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But it's a team of like superheroes that go and collect. They're kind of like a repo team
Mm-hmm.
for people who are like behind on payments or whatever, and so they'll like repossess like things that people have bought, but like if they're like superheroes or supervillains and stuff,
Gotcha.
and if they can't pay back like whatever they owe, then they'll have to like be on the paybacks in order to pay back their debt.
Oh.
It's kind of like got a Suicide Squad-esque like feel to it,
But with debt collection.
but with debt collection. Yes.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's actually really fun, and it's there's a lot of like really fun ideas in there.
Cool.
And killer art, of course.
Yeah, it seemed like some early Jeff Shaw stuff.
And it's got like kind of the normal like Donny Cates kind of energy and
Mhm.
pacing and stuff. So it was cool. I like that a lot.
Good read.
Yeah, there's that, and then there's like one other trade, I think.
Mm.
But like Heavy Metal put out the second trade for some
Weird.
reason. Yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
So, did you watch anything?
No, just kind of continuing on some shows. We're almost done with Devil May Cry season 2. And I don't really know. I kind of gave up on trying to figure out like what was going on. But it's at the point now where it's just like constant action. But there's a part where something really sad happened, and then the song Freak on a Leash by Korn started playing, and it was like maybe the funniest thing that I've ever experienced.
Do do do. Like
Because it starts with the like, I know I can't replace myself, or whatever he says.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought it was really funny.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
choice.
the music, the soundtrack does not fit whatsoever. And I think they're just trying to appeal to American divorced dad audience.
Yeah, be like, we need new metal.
Yeah.
Put it in there. I don't care where.
With the hands. But
yeah.
What'd you watch?
Watch Over the Hedge
Nice.
with
Classic.
with Lucas.
With the kiddo.
Yeah, Sarah put it on. I think she thought she was putting on Open Season. She's like, isn't Ashton
bear.
Kutcher in this? I'm like, no. I'm like, you put on some heat right now, though.
Yeah.
And that movie holds up like a lot. It's like really good.
It's a really good movie.
When we were force fed it like 100 times, like in like our mom's car. Like,
Yeah, it gets old a little bit.
It definitely gets old. Soundtrack does not hold up.
Dude,
'Cause
it's such a good soundtrack. What are you talking
It's
about?
like a trigger warning, dude. It's
What?
like, it's so, it's triggering. Like, it's like, just like, it's just white pop music, and it like feels like music that'd play in like JCPenney.
Yeah,
but
it
like
does-
not a good one. Like
it gives
Kmart,
JCPenney music for sure.
but- yeah, and every time a song came, I'm like, this is such a bad song.
You think so?
I think I'm just like
You're just
scarred
tortured.
by it,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't like know like a lot of the voice actors that were in this.
Yeah, dude.
but it's like a fucking stacked cast.
It's unbelievably
and everyone's
stacked.
incredible in it.
Yeah.
Like Bruce Willis killing it,
He's
of course,
great.
and
Yeah.
just like
Super energetic.
yeah,
And like I don't know, sly, I guess.
Thomas Hayden Church.
Yeah, dude.
When he started
Exterminator.
talking, I'm like, oh, like just like things connected
Yeah.
in my head, and I'm like,
And when he's like sniffing around, he's like, no, reptile.
reptile. You've been verminated.
Yeah.
Shit like that. And I'm like, what was the budget on this shit? And,
Yeah, dude, it was big. Like Eugene Levy.
yeah, just shit like that.
You hear his voice and you're like, yeah, that's just Schitt's Creek guy. For sure.
Yeah, it's good. And then we watched a movie called Last Breath. Have you heard about this?
Mm-mm.
I think it came out this year. It's got Woody Harrelson and Simu Liu in it.
Oh, really?
And it's like these people who like are like divers, like they go like underwater or whatever, and they have to like, I don't know, fix some shit. Oh, it's like, I think there's like a bunch of pipes that go across the ocean that have like oil in them or something. I don't know.
Did you watch the movie?
It was such a small fucking detail,
Oh, okay.
but they were like doing maintenance or whatever. But then this like newer guy, he gets like his like little like hose thing that feeds him like oxygen and shit, like caught on something. And then it's like real windy that day. And so like the boat gets pulled and then like his shit gets pulled off.
Oh, no.
And so he's on like this backup oxygen that only has like 10 minutes of oxygen. And
We gotta go.
yeah, and so like it's just them like they like drift off and they have to like come back in time before he like fucking dies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty good.
That's the whole movie?
Yeah, it's based off of not based, it's like they're like, this is a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. It was kind of tense, and it was kind of tense. But like I think because it's like a true story, it was just kind of like
A lot of buildup.
they didn't add like any kind of tricks to make it more
Sure.
suspenseful or whatever. And so
Hmm.
yeah, pretty good. I don't know why I Sarah put it on, but
Oh, it was a Sarah choice?
yeah, I she was scrolling and she was finding movies that I've never heard of, but I like recognize some people, and she'd like let it play like the little preview or whatever, and I immediately get worried about that because they like will show like the best part of the movie or something, and
Yeah.
then they'll like convince her to watch it. I'll like look it up on Rotten Tomatoes real quick. I'm like 45%. You want to do that? She like won't watch anything that's like under like 70. So
Oh, really?
I just like weeding out shit when she's just doom scrolling.
Yeah.
I have like hundreds of things on my watch list, but she just wouldn't fuck with that ever. I just have to.
She wouldn't give you the win.
I have to get like, yeah, I know. And that's marriage.
I respect
that. You respect the trolling,
Yeah, I do.
respect the haters.
I think she knows what she's doing fundamentally, but she's like, well, I don't want
staying
to.
in control.
I don't want to. Not only that, it's just like, I think she knows that she probably wouldn't like a lot of the movies that you fuck with.
I wouldn't
inherently.
like put something on
that she wouldn't like.
Like
But I
I'm
think
not
she
putting on
thinks-
like Wes Anderson for her, you know,
yeah.
because I watch them all. But like I'd put stuff that I just hear is a good.
But she
movie,
also has a
you
very
know?
interesting taste in movies in general. So
It is bizarre. I need to put on weird shit for her because then maybe she'll like it. You know, It'd
Yeah.
be some of the weird shit.
I played the DLC, or I started the DLC for Elden Ring called Shadow of the Erd Tree.
There's more.
Dude, yeah.
Didn't you play a DLC
There's-
already?
No. There's so much more in the DLC that I got nominated for the Game of the Year.
The DLC.
The DLC did.
How many DLCs are there?
There's just one.
Okay.
It's apparently about the same size as the base game, which I spent about 80 hours doing. So,
That's crazy.
yeah. So I'm really excited about it. It's pretty fun so far.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you where it's like you either go to jail for 10 years or you go to jail until your mom beats Elden Ring?
I spent a lot of time thinking about that.
Like, think about like how mom's patience.
Not as good as like other people I know.
Not as good as me.
Not as good as me. Yeah, I
Um,
was thinking about that.
And then she's got to like develop like just the fucking instincts.
Yeah.
You know?
I think what would help is that she could look stuff up, because I had to, and I'm a gamer, right?
Okay.
So that's a good stipulation. I think if she, but she, what mom is good at is like really committing to something. I feel like if she wants to like get good at it, I feel like
Like what?
I think she has spite, and so if she knew I was in jail and she had to do this, I think she would commit pretty hard to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say that she could beat it in like 2 years with her putting her full commitment to it.
Like whole ass
Because
into it.
putting her whole ass into it. I mean, there's a lot to that game. It's not very like new gamer friendly. I
You
would
should
say.
like
And then I was
bring
thinking
your
about
desktop
if you,
like to her house and just be like,
well,
just try this for like a minute.
dude, literally one of the best like YouTube videos I've ever seen was a guy reconnecting with his father who's like 70 something years old and just playing Elden Ring with him.
Uh-huh.
No, it was Dark Souls, but same sort of idea.
Yeah.
And then he would like interview him after like every couple months and like put that into the thing. It was very interesting because
Hmm.
his dad was like the kind of guy that thinks like video games are like a waste of time.
Hmm.
And the only reason he said he has to just like spend a little bit more time with his son.
Hmm.
And very interesting stuff. And now they're on Elden Ring, which is cool,
Oh, for sure.
which is harder, I guess. I didn't know that.
There's this one TikTok page where like this girl is just like recommending manga to like her dad,
Hmm.
who's like 60 or whatever,
Yeah.
and he'll like whoa, dude, what the fuck was that?
I was fidgeting with my ring.
Ah,
That's my bad.
but yeah, he'll just like do like a little review of like whatever he read, and it's just like so weird, like hearing like his perspective on like Berserk, you know.
That's sick. He's like, I like guts.
Yeah, and then like he like kept like reading Berserk. Like I think he read it all, and he was like a fan at the end of it.
That's a dad
Yeah.
book for sure.
Berserk?
I feel like it.
Yeah, maybe.
of mangas that are out there.
Yeah, cool manga dad. Manga.
I don't mean that as a
No, I don't take any like side to it. Like,
right.
Like, I think Rena has like tried to like kind of make fun of me for like shoes that I've wore. She's like, you got like dad shoes on. I'm like, I am a dad, and that's just like my
It bounces off you now.
yeah. Anyway,
What were we talking about?
Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
So you started it.
I started it, and I'm having a good time so far.
Aren't
I
you?
got jump scared really fucking hard because I entered this room and a giant scorpion fell from like the ceiling,
Mm.
and I legitimately jumped.
Yeah, any context that's a jump scare.
Yeah, 100%.
So, you said you wanted that game to be longer, or like you wanted more of it in a way, right?
Yeah, 100%. I wanted.
So with like how fucking like tedious it is and like how long it is, you didn't think like you're just like like you like just don't want to keep doing that?
I didn't play it immediately after the base game
Yeah.
because I wanted it to feel as special as the base game.
Okay.
And so I took time and I played Expedition 33 all the way through,
Oh, right.
and I was like, I just wish I was playing Elden Ring. Like it is, I think
Try to rebound game.
dude, yeah, it basically was. And so then when I mean, I'm only just a couple hours into this like DLC, but the game is just so special. It means something, and I can't even put it into words. It's awesome. And so when you sent me that thing, I was like, thinking about my mom, and it's interesting. And I was thinking about if you were to play it, and I was like, I think it's probably about the same. Even though you have like the fundamentals of gamer.
Like I'd be really fucking mad that I'd have to do it.
I think you would tilt harder than mom.
What does that mean?
Get angrier.
Maybe, yeah. I kind of like. I really don't fuck with bosses in that way,
But I do think, and
like,
I know
I think I would like catch on quicker.
You would,
you know?
And that's I think what's awesome about that game is the journey. Really feels like so fun and cool. Like literally any room or any area that you enter in is a spectacle for how well designed it is.
Yeah.
And like there's stuff going on that probably has an explanation in the lore that I'll never know. But just like you could tell that the top creative minds probably ever. Like I think it's actually a masterpiece in its genre, and it should be on like a museum wall.
Okay.
Just because anytime I fight somebody, I'm like, this guy looks cool, he moves cool, and the way that I interact with him is cool, and that just is a constant like thing that's happening in that game.
How do you feel that I would like never will play it? And
It
never
hurts me a little
experience that? Does it?
I legitimately think, and I know you never would, but if you for some reason did and you got to the end and beat it, you would feel the same way that I did. Even though you don't even like
too much
play video
effort.
games that much. I don't know, it is a lot of effort, so I don't even blame anybody for not playing it.
Yeah.
But the fact that like I everybody online has like this consensus of like, I just wish I could play the game for the first time again.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel that way. So hopefully the Elden Ring movie's cool. By Alex Garland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's good.
I think he'll do a good job.
I don't know if it'll be how you think it'll be, or how you think it should be.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it's like a really big game and there's a lot going on. So I'm interested to see what parts of it he takes and sticks with.
Yeah.
But I'm not like defensive of like how things should be in that game because I didn't even really understand it when I first played it. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
And then I've been playing just a bit of Slay the Spire 2. I can't remember if I said that I've been playing it or not. I was playing the first one, which is a single player game, but the second one's multiplayer.
What's that?
Is
it the mobile game?
It can be mobile game, but the second one is only on PC right now because I think it's in beta and it's multiplayer. But it's like a deck building game, and there's like you're in like a dungeon and there's levels and there's creatures you have to fight by playing cards. Like when you play a card, it makes your character do an attack or like you get some shields or something like that.
Okay.
And it's pretty cool. That's also a great game.
So you like
and then
playing like a campaign kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
The goal is to make it through like there's like 3 dungeons that are like acts, and at the end of each act there's like a big boss. But after you like beat each like little enemy, you either get like a card or like a little reward that's like a passive ability. So it'll be like anytime you get some shields for a block, you get 2 more shields or something like that. And that's just stays passively. And so it's a rogue like or a roguelite, but basically just like you play to have like a good run, and each time you play it, the randomness changes how you play it. And so it keeps things kind of fresh, I think, in that way. And it's very challenging. So, but the multiplayer aspect is fun because you're just like spamming a bunch of like cards. And if you like really want to sweat it and coordinate, you can do that. But if you just want to, I don't know, just kind of fuck around and play cards, it's fun. And when I was playing it with Parker and Emily, Emily did like this really big hit against like a boss that almost killed him. And he said something unironically that was like so funny to me because it sounded so corny. He was like, "Wow, that was a big hit. Can we get a little bit more on that one?" And he said that, and I was like, "What the fuck are you? Why are you talking like that?" And it made me laugh so hard. He was
The
genuinely so locked in. And he sounded like a cheesy video game character.
Parker said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, wow, that was a big hit. Can we get a little bit more on that one?
yeah, cringe.
Yeah. Anyway,
For sure.
you watch anything else?
She put on a movie called like Fried Green Tomatoes, and it's got like that one lady in it. It's like a movie that like looked old, but I guess wasn't really that old. What's her name? Kathy Bates is in it,
Mm.
and it's like it was okay. Like I guess there's like some stuff that I thought was like interesting, but it's kind of all set in like Depression era kind of thing in like a small town.
Yeah.
And it's just people like running like a diner thing, and people just fucking with them in their town or whatever. And yeah, it was okay.
It was a movie?
People like it. Yeah.
Mm.
Just one of the random picks, you know. But I
For
didn't
that.
even catch the end because I left for some reason. Where did I go?
Stout.
Oh, I think I went to go get coffee or something.
Mm.
But
Dude, I organized my comics that I've been too lazy to do it for
like floppies.
floppies. Yeah.
Oh.
I just like wait until it becomes a problem, and it became a problem recently, and I was like, I gotta fucking do this.
Yeah.
And so I organized,
I'm almost
like-
there.
There was like Absolute Batman #1 in there. So it's been like 2 years at least since I've done this.
So what do you do with your books when they're
I
when you
just
read
stack
'em?
them on top of a long box in piles, and I had one pile that was like pretty tall, it was like that tall, and then
Mhm.
a second pile right next to it, and then a third pile that pyramided on top of those. And so they were all just getting like fucked up in that way.
like it's like Keela just like runs in and just hits the box the right way.
Yeah, it's
and
in
you
it's in
can
the
all-
closet, so it would prevent her from doing that. But yeah, dude, holy fuck,
The
I
way
hate doing it.
you
Because-
have that set up, I like wouldn't be able to find something in like a reasonable amount of time, you know, because you just have these long boxes.
I
in
would
your
have to
closet.
move long boxes. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing like a filing cabinet situation.
Yeah, dude, I keep seeing people who have them, and I'm like, that looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, they say you could fit like a few thousand comics in there,
yeah,
and
but like
I found a
they're
guy
really
on
not
OfferUp.
that. Oh, you did?
Yeah, he's selling 2 of them, like 2 big ones, for like $50. Like,
Yeah, you should do that. Do you need the truck?
I might need the truck. Yeah,
Yeah, you can whenever you need it. Would you buy 2 violin cabinets?
I would buy one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be cool. I was like,
I'd have to like see the measurements and stuff. But if it could hold like I don't know, 4 long boxes worth, which it seems like it could,
hmm,
I might do that.
yeah,
Because it'd be a lot easier to like pull things out after, as if I ever do that.
right. Or maybe it would be easier to put things away, you know?
It would be easier to put things away for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just fucking on the floor, just organizing comics, and it's just such a nightmare because I don't do anything to set myself up for the future.
Yeah.
To organize them. So yeah,
I just committed too much to like the IKEA like Calyx
Yeah.
shelves to where like I
That's
got
tough.
them for the short boxes, you know?
yeah, it's tough.
So, Nathan, what we're gonna read next week? What are we gonna read next week?
Another random book, or do we have something coming up?
So our next episode would come out on July 3rd.
America book.
So we could do an America book. And then I think like the X-Men show comes out like
Yeah, it does.
around there.
Like July 12th, I think.
Yeah, something like that. So we could do a cat book if you wanted.
Okay.
Something I've thought about. There is like a image character that I think Robert Kirkman just kind of inserted into the Invincible universe. It's called Super Patriot. I think it's like a robot like guy. I don't know.
Whoa.
It's pretty random.
Super Patriot.
Yeah.
Let me see.
There's a couple runs, but he did a run specific. I don't know if it's necessarily any good, but I just kind of like the idea.
It's an Eric Larson character.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
John Quincy Armstrong, good name.
So this is like the trade cover.
Who's the artist? Corey William?
Corey Walker.
Oh, that seems cool.
Yeah.
I'm never a super patriot.
You are? Okay.
Because I don't, what? Captain America? Is there any Captain? I mean, just Mark Waid, Sam Nee. I feel like this is the only one I'd be interested in. But I'd rather do that. I think.
Really?
Something fucking weird.
Okay. Sounds good. I believe it's on Hoopla. I saw.
You ever see that book Prez?
Yeah.
I think it's a Mark Russell book. I've always kind of been interested in that too. But
Oh, wait, hold up. Let's give it a second. Setting a dangerous president. DC. What is this about?
I don't know. I've always seen this cover though. It was like a 2015 series.
It's 2046. America's just elected its first teenage president, Beth Ross, aka Corn Dog Girl. Is this like a miniseries?
Yeah, I think it's just like a 5-issue thing that came out from DC, even though it's not like a superhero book.
There are like other Prez runs, which is interesting.
Oh, are there?
Is like political commentary or something.
I think there was a reboot of it.
That does seem interesting. I don't know if we necessarily like have to do it for like a 4th of July-esque book, but we should definitely keep that in mind.
Okay.
Because I love Mark Russell.
Yeah, I think he's great. I think this is some of his early stuff too. So
yeah, we could probably do it.
We'll keep that in mind.
Some other point in
okay. Super
July.
Patriot then.
Cool. That was easy. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, everybody. We got a link tree in our bio. You can like, comment, subscribe. You can mark our podcast 5 stars on your podcast streamer
Player of choice.
Email in at tradewaiterspod@gmail.com. Tell us. Give us a recommendation.
Yeah, give it to him.
You know, something.
What's some ball knowledge like Cage?
Yeah. Something, some deep cuts.
Yeah.
You know, something
Some little
underrated.
gems.
We love it. And goodbye.
Bye.